Hey guys, it's Kason again. So I am coming to you today to do another Ulta haul. Please excuse the way I look. It's like 9:50 at night here, and I went to Ulta today and there's a lot of products I want to start using right away, so I wanted to film this before I kind of used any of the products. So yeah, if you guys are interested in what I bought at Ulta today, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with are some makeup remover wipes. These ones are from Neutrogena and they're the night calming ones. Yeah, so nothing too exciting. I'm just looking for some new makeup wipes. I really like the Pond's ones. But I still have to kind of use some eye makeup remover afterwards, which I think I'm going to have to do with any of these, but I just thought I'd give a different brand a try. So these are the ones I picked up today, and these were $6.79. Okay, so the next item I picked up, I have really been wanting this. It's a nail polish, and it just looks like this. This one is from the brand Zoya, and it's in the color Faye, F-A-Y-E. And I've actually been wanting one from OPI called This Is My Year, I think that's the name of it. And I got it at a salon one time on my nails as a pedicure, and I've been dying for that color, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I can't find anywhere that carries that color, so I don't know if it was like a limited edition one or what, but I saw this and it's like literally identical to the OPI one that I was talking about. I have like one coat of it on my nail just because I swatched it in the store, so this will kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. It's basically like a purple color, but it has like gold shimmer in it, so at different angles of the light it looks really gold, and then other angles it looks really purple. So there's something about this polish that I just love. I think it's a great everyday color. It's not too bright and out there. I just love the way it looks next to my skin tone. So yeah, I finally picked this up today, and this was $8. Okay, so another product from Zoya. This is my #1 best nail polish remover. If you guys have trouble getting nail polishes off, you have to try this. It's the Zoya 3-in-1 nail polish remover. It is, let's see, it says 3-in-1 formula, polish remover, nail cleaner, and nail prep. So it preps your nails for the new polish that you're going to put on them, as well as removing the nail polish and cleaning your nail. And it says extended polish wear guaranteed. So it's supposed to really help, you know, the next coat you put on your nails, it should help it last longer. I don't know about that, but I know that it really takes off nail polish really well. And this is $10. I always have a bottle of this on hand. I've probably repurchased this about 3 or 4 times now. Once you try this, yeah, you'll never go back. So yeah, it says it's a mild acetone formula, so it does have acetone in it, but it's not so harsh that it will harm your nail. This is good if you're looking for a strong remover that won't damage your nail. If you're one that likes to change your nail polishes regularly like I do, you can use this formula and it shouldn't mess your nails up too bad. So the next product I decided to try out, I just got a travel size of this, but kind of the whole new rave as far as YouTube goes is sea salt sprays. They're basically like a texturizing spray, so if you kind of want your hair to have that like beachy wave, kind of messy look, you're supposed to use like a sea salt spray, and it's supposed to, you know, allow your hair to just kind of, rather than all just be really like limp, it allows it to have some volume and some texture to it. So it says, now every day can be a day at the beach minus the sunburn. Beach Babe has everyone fooled into thinking you just left the beach. It adds sexy tousled waves and a light matte finish to any hair type. Infused with natural dead sea salts and sea kelp, this salon formula has you and your hair on the boardwalk all year long. So it just says mist generously onto clean or damp or dry hair. Comb through evenly and style with fingers or a brush to create random texture, waves, and body. So I'm kind of looking forward to trying this out. Sometimes what I'll do, because I'm really trying to put less heat on my hair just to kind of make my hair a little bit more healthy, what I've been doing is I'll just go to bed with my hair wet rather than blow drying it. And if I'm not going to have time to straighten it in the morning, what I'll do is after I get out the shower the night before, I'll basically like braid my hair into pigtails, so just 2 braids. And when I get up in the morning, I just let the braids out, and it gives my hair just this natural, nice wave to it, because my hair is naturally kind of wavy. When it's wet, it has kind of good curls to it, but as it dries, it kind of gets straighter, especially around the pieces in front of my face. And so I've just found that if I kind of curl, or if I braid my hair before I go to bed, when I wake up the next morning, the curls are just a little bit more defined. So I'm curious to try this out on days like that. So when I wake up, my hair still is a little bit damp from the night before, and then I'm just going to like spritz this all over my hair and see if it kind of helps my hair hold that beachy wave curl throughout the day. And it's little things like this that can really help your hairstyle look good without actually having to put heat on it or blow dry it or straighten it or curl it. So yeah, kind of using your hair's natural body. So yeah, I'm just excited to see if this works. I don't know if I even told you guys the name of it. It's Not Your Mother's brand, which I told you I really like their dry shampoo. And it's in Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And this is just the travel size, because I just wanted to try it out first before I purchase like the big size of it or whatever. Just to stay with hair products, another thing I picked up is the Joico K-Pack Reconstruction. This is a deep penetrating reconstructor. And it's just in the like kind of miniature version here. The reason I didn't get the bigger version is because the bigger one's like really expensive. Oh, and by the way, sorry, the sea salt spray was only $2.99. So yeah, the little travel size of this is $2.99. This is 2 fluid ounces. So the Joico, the bigger version of this is really expensive, and it lasts me a really long time because I only use a very small amount of this. But yeah, I just really think this is one of the best hair treatments out there. Usually I'll wash my hair and condition it in the shower, and then I'll put this on my hair, mainly just on the ends, and then I'll like shave my legs or whatever, let it sit for maybe like 5 minutes and rinse it out. And when you rinse it out, your hair is so smooth and so like tangleless, yeah, tangle free. But yeah, this is 1.7 fluid ounces, and this was only $3, so a really good deal if you're looking for a hair mask, because like I said, this will probably last you, I would say like 15 uses, 10 uses at least, just depending on how much hair you have. It just says that it's Joico's original intense protein reconstructor for dry and damaged hair. It rebuilds and improves the structure of your hair. And it's color safe, so you can use it on color treated hair. It says apply to damp hair, leave them for 5 minutes, and rinse. Yeah. So like I said, I've had this before and I really liked what it did for my hair. I've been using the Joico shampoo, the moisture recovery one, and I recently ran out, and I do really like that shampoo. But if you use it every day or every time you wash your hair, it's a protein shampoo, so it's going to add a lot of protein to your hair, which is great if your hair is really damaged, really brittle. But if you use too much of it, it actually can make your hair too strong, almost like real like straw-like, which is kind of what's been happening to my hair. So instead of like repurchasing the big bottles of the Joico, I'm gonna try just using this as my protein treatment. So yeah, just be careful what you put on your hair. A lot of times shampoos can be jam-packed with proteins or keratin, and if you get too much protein in your hair, like if you're using a shampoo with protein every day and then going on top of that and putting a protein treatment, or like the It's a 10 plus keratin, all that is just too much protein for your hair if you're doing it every single day. And I'm not a hairdresser, so that's just what I've heard. If you guys know differently, just let me know, please, because I'd love to know the kind of science behind it. But it does make sense. If you get too much protein, it can just make your hair a little bit too thick and too kind of like straw, basically. So yeah, instead of using the protein shampoos, I'm gonna try to stick to just using a reconstructor maybe like once a week. So yeah, like I said, this was $3. Okay, so sticking to hair products, these are my new favorite shampoos. Like I said, I was using the Joico ones, and I would get them on special, and I could get the 2 like big bottles of it for $30, and I think you can find them at like TJ Maxx for that price as well. But I decided to try this shampoo out, and I'm in love with it. I'm almost out, so I went ahead and repurchased these. I'm almost out in my shower, so I am in love with this shampoo. It makes my hair feel so smooth, and like when I rinse the conditioner out, my hair literally feels like I could just run my fingers through it. No knots, no tangles, and that's kind of what I look for in a conditioner, at least. And I just really like the way they smell. But they are L'Oreal Paris, the new Power Moisture Hydrating Shampoo. This is for normal to dry hair, and it says hyaluronic. Yeah, but it's the one with the green cap. These are all from their new advanced hair care line. There's, I want to say, 4 or 5 different lines. There's one for color treated, one for damaged hair, one for dry hair, one for over treated hair or something like that. But yeah, this one is basically for moisture. And like I said, I just kind of feel like my hair is really dry, especially at the ends, and I don't know if it's where I was using too many protein products, but I've been using this probably, I've gone through the whole, a whole set of these, so I think I was probably using it for about 2 or 3 months, and I love the way it smells, and I love the way it conditioned my hair. If you guys, really, you could just go with the conditioner. If you have a shampoo you really like the shampoo is fine to me. I just don't notice that it does anything that great. I mean, my hair feels clean afterwards, which is what you want out of a shampoo, so I can't really ask much more of that. But the conditioner is amazing. If you guys are looking for a new shampoo, you should really check these out. And like I said, they come in different formulas for whatever hair type you have or what you're looking for your shampoo and conditioner to do. So these were $4.99 each. So it's so inexpensive, and it's a large amount of product. It's 12.6 fluid ounces. Like I said, these lasted me a really long time. And I would kind of alternate these between my Joico and my purple shampoo. Which, you guys, if you are blonde like me, you have to get purple shampoo in your life. No one had ever told me to use purple shampoo, and I can't even remember now. I think my hairdresser, Sarah, told me about it. But yeah, it has made such a difference to my hair. I can go so much longer without having to get my hair highlighted, and my hair doesn't turn yellow. It keeps that vibrant kind of platinum white blonde to it without kind of getting like yellowed, which it's been a while since I've highlighted my hair now, and it's kind of dirty, so it's hard to kind of get the idea. But I try to use a purple shampoo at least once a week, and if you overuse it, it can turn your hair purple, so be aware of that. But I use the But yeah, I use the, like, one of the purple shampoos you can just get at Sally's. I think they're pretty much all the same, but they basically keep, they are like a toner for your hair, so your hair can kind of become brassy with your water, especially if you have a lot of rust in your water. So yeah, if you guys are blonde like me, try out a purple shampoo once a week. It will completely change your hair. So yeah, try that out. Okay, so I just have a few products left. These are all from Tarte. So Tarte is one of my new, like, favorite makeup brands. It's just a lot of really high quality stuff, a lot of long wearing stuff, and it's pretty reasonably priced. For example, like, it's really high end up there with like Benefit and like Smashbox, but Smashbox is completely overpriced if you ask me. I have not found one Smashbox item that I'm like obsessed with, but yet they are so expensive, and I don't know why they're so much more expensive than other products. Like, they may be the same price, but you get a lot less of the product. For example, like all of their like primers and face primers and stuff, they're coming like a bottle like this big, and it's like $40. It makes no sense. But anyway, Tarte is pretty reasonably priced for the amount of product you're getting. So the first thing I got from Tarte is their Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer. So it just looks like this, and I got the color medium tan. So yeah, it's basically just like a BB cream, which, as you guys know, is all the rage right now. I've tried so many and I'm never happy with them, so I may return this if I don't like it, but I've heard nothing but good things about these. But I'm just not a BB cream kind of person. I usually just don't find the coverage that I like with it. But a lot of people really like this, so let me just kind of show you for texture purposes what it looks like. So yeah, I just really like that it's really moisturizing. If you're someone with more oily skin, it may not be for you, but even now as it's drying, it's pretty, you know, dry. It's not going to leave your face greasy at all. So I've just heard a lot of good things about this. So and it's from the Amazonian Clay line, which I love. It lasts, like, all their products last so long. But yeah, so this was obviously the most expensive item I bought today. Yeah, this is $36. The next Tarte product I picked up is the Tarte eyelash curler. This is like the best eyelash curler out there, if you ask me. Well, I've actually never tried it, but based on what all the reviews have said, and I like my reviews now. I always review stuff before I buy it, but yeah, I've been wanting a new one, and this one, I saw it today, and I was like, I have to have it. But yeah, so this is the Tarte eyelash curler, and this was $16, but you also got an extra, like, band for it, as well as a travel size of their Lights Camera Lashes, which I already have this, but it's a pretty good mascara, so that's a good extra to have. So you got that and the eyelash curler for $16. The third Tarte product I picked up, I actually haven't heard anything about this, but I swatched it on my hand and I was amazed. So this is the Tarte Maracuja Lip Exfoliant. So it just comes in a cute little kind of like box like this, and it's just like a tin can. And yeah, so inside it's just like a balm, but it has little exfoliating beads in it. And when I swatched it on my hand, I kind of just rubbed it like this, and then I took a tissue and like wiped it off, and my hand was so smooth afterwards. Like, it literally felt like I had just had a manicure on my hand. So But this is for your lips, and you just kind of put it on your lips, rub it all around, and then wipe it off, and it's got like a mint smell to it. So yeah, I'm excited to see how good this works. And this was $16 as well. And then with any Tarte purchase, you got a free product. And so I got the Tarte Instant Matte Waterproof Body Perfector, the Maracuja Rainforest Glow. I have no clue what this is. Like I said, it was just free with my purchase. I'm thinking it's probably like a kind of like a body, not a self tanner, but just kind of like a glow to add to your skin. So yeah. Oh wow, yeah, it's definitely a self tanner. Yeah. Wow, it works good though, but I'm gonna need to apply this all over my body now so I don't have just an orange hand. But yeah, so these are all the products I picked up. So I'm really excited about all these products. I'll let you know how I like them. Yeah, so let me know if this video was helpful for you guys, and what some of your recent purchases have been. And let me know what videos you want to see next. I'm kind of trying to figure out, sorry, I'm like out of focus this whole video. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out some videos that you guys are going to want to see. So if you have any suggestions for videos, leave them down below. I have a few videos lined up. I know I want to do an eyelash application video, kind of like tips and tricks for applying false lashes, as well as brands and types of lashes that I like and prefer. And I also want to do a video on how to make your makeup last all day, kind of like a summer spin-off for when, you know, really hot weather. How can you make your, you know, makeup not melt off your face and things like that. So those are two that I know I'm going to be filming soon. If you guys have any other suggestions, just let me know. Just leave them in the description bar down below. And for any of you guys that watch this on Facebook, if you actually go to my YouTube page, you can see all the information that I'm talking about when I say I'm going to list it down below. On Facebook, I don't think you can see that. It just shows it on my Facebook wall. But if you actually copy and paste the link into your browser, it will take you to my YouTube page, where I'll have all of the descriptions of what I've talked about, and it'll also show my other videos and videos similar to mine, and things like that. So I hope you guys like this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.